On April 4th, 1949, the North Atlantic Treaty was signed by Norway, Denmark, the Netherlands, Belgium, Luxembourg, France, Italy, Portugal, the United Kingdom, Iceland, Canada, and the United States. This union of 12 nations became known as the North Atlantic Treaty Organization, or more simply, NATO. They were sworn to stand together against aggression. An attack against one would be an attack against all.
The fall of the Berlin Wall and the events that followed its fall had clear implications for NATO, some positive and some more challenging. The reduction in tensions between the world's two superpowers, the US and USSR, which had characterized the international security environment from shortly after the end of the Second World War onwards, meant that NATO allies faced a significantly reduced threat of conventional military invasion and of nuclear war. At the same time, while NATO had always stood for democratic values, the disbanding of the Warsaw Pact and the end of the Soviet Union appeared to remove its purpose. For 40 years of Cold War, NATO's primary purpose had been clear, but in the immediate post-Cold War context, with its Warsaw Pact counterpart no more and the Soviet Union also gone, NATO's role and indeed its survival were far from certain. Yet of course, the need for NATO was far from over.
When I took office as Secretary General of the North Atlantic Alliance, I could not even receive the ambassador of any of the countries of Central and Eastern Europe in our headquarters. Our
4 days ago, following adoption of UN Security Council Resolution 1031, NATO initiated Operation Joint Endeavour to establish a NATO-led implementation force
This strategic concept will ensure that NATO remains as effective as ever in defending